you love after lockup.
We are a throuple. We are in a hinge relationship.
Comes a new kind of love.
Polyamory is a lifestyle of love.
Committed.
You can't do it without trust.
Consensual.
I got my handcuffs.
Awesome.
And complicated AF.
She's always around.
Don't touch me. I'm too good for you. We a lot to handle.
This is Polly. All new Fridays at 9:30 on BTV.
One relationship's already complicated. Imagine a bunch.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile and get our best offer. 2 mobile service lines for just $30 a month. Total. And we'll even pay off your phone balance up to $2,500.
Wow.
No contract.
No phone, $2,500 though.
Just big savings. And the freedom to connect with nationwide coverage on the most reliable 5G network. Switch to Spectrum Mobile and get 2 mobile service lines for $30 a month. Call now or visit a Spectrum store today.
On Wednesdays, USA Network is all about the W. With must-watch games and all-access coverage you don't want to miss. WNBA Wednesdays, every Wednesday on USA.
Heirloom Market Barbecue is
How's everyone doing?
Atlanta. Southern barbecue done right. Tender, smoky, crispy, sweet, then hit with a bold.
I can't really eat barbecue sauce no more.
Ready to eat. And lucky for me, I've got a partner to help me tear through these perfectly cooked slabs of meat.
What's up, big guy? What's up, big guy? How are
Oh
you?
my God, thank you for joining me. My lady, are you hungry?
Come on, man. Listen, look at these. If we got ribs the size of this, let's go.
If
Go.
Renee Montgomery brings the same fire to the table as she did on the WNBA court, ha, we're in good hands.
That's good.
From Atlanta Dream Record Center to co-owner, nothing but respect.
I was born in West Virginia, had hoop dreams young, but I'm from the country, so it seemed like it was an impossible.
Country strong, baby.
You know then what I'm saying. So to go from country to UConn, 11 years in the WNBA, and now I've retired. I'm the co-owner
And
of the
she's
Atlanta
young.
Dream. I'll see you at a game this summer. Come
Damn
on,
right.
come on.
Do you understand what's about to happen?
What's about to happen?
You're about to get fed like you've never been fed
I'm
before.
ready to eat. Uh-oh.
I like
Let's
to
get it, let's
eat.
get it, let's get
eat.
it. Oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
You cover every walk of life from top and bottom. You got your Southern comfort foods. You got your brisket, barbecue, Texas. You got your Korean influence. It's a one-stop shop.
You got your beans, greens, tomatoes.
I love
chicken,
beans.
Chicken.
But it make you.
You know, you came on a good day. You came on the day that we did our Colby marinated beef rib. We only do it one time a week, so I made you an extra big one. Please enjoy. Yeah, good
Let's
job.
go.
But I think the only way for you to give this thing justice...
Hit that like
take a bite
and
out of it.
subscribe button, people.
Look at that.
Damn, that shit's huge.
I'll go
Let's
first.
go.
Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. It literally melts. Let me take another one just. Okay, yeah. Come on. Yes. It's melting literally as I chew
These
it.
people are eating the same meat. Yo, they're crazy.
That sweet,
I would never take a bite, especially people I don't know. Maybe they know each other, but
all the fats, the proteins, the fibers in the meat is so broken down. You'd eat this without teeth.
Thank you for that.
Let's try some of these sweet potato chips too.
See what they're talking about.
Come on.
Wow.
It's got like a sweet,
Yeah.
some kind of sweet glaze over it. The potato's so different because it's a Korean potato.
I never had a
This is
Korean
like
food.
game day snack.
Oh yeah, Korean barbecue is good
No,
though.
watching the game.
Oh,
We're
God, yeah,
retired, bro.
No, 1,000%.
Where we going next? I've been eyeing these wings.
The wings, yeah.
Should we just dive in on these?
Oh, just the smell of that too.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all like Korean barbecue? I do. I want to have it soon again.
Little citrusy, vinegary, the sweetness of that Korean spicy taste that they use in it. Oh, man.
I can't do any more meat because I want to try all the other meats. This is a real
I'm starting to
workout.
breathe heavy.
Woo.
Speaking of that barbecue, it looks up at them collard greens.
Oh.
You might as well stay on that Southern soul hospitality, you know, that makes you happy.
This is happiness.
This is what life is all about.
Wow. Did we just become best friends?
Damn right, we did. We're gonna turn this into bunk beds when we start doing nunchucks.
Yeah. Let's go.
I've actually had all you can eat barbecue. Korean barbecue.
And then right to it is the pork
I
that
think if you
chopped
go
up in the
at a certain times, like $35.99, which is good. They give you a 2-hour limit, but it's still good.
I already got a sneak peek at that flavor-packed pork, and it had me speechless. But now that we're tasting everything on the menu, the question is, will it take the top spot? We gotta crown a champion, and the only way to do that is to keep eating. Oh my. Oh my.
The stage is set for another thrilling menu. Which way will the wind blow?
Which the wind blows? Does it really matter to me? How's everyone's doing today? Good? I'm alright. Just drinking water. I gotta put more water in here. I gotta get my water bottles. Ask me anything. I've never been to a Golden Corral. Never been to one. I would like to go to one, but I've never been to one, guys. No comments. Yeah, wow. People are watching, but sorry. I'm watching the TV show Serenade. Everything on the menu.
I got lasting remission, meaning few to no symptoms. Check. Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
I gotta go see the doctor. Oh yeah, I have a doctor's appointment. I think next month. I gotta check on an NYU the stomach doctor.
Whatever the moment, make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender created.
You give me money and I'm in need.
Against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas. I love Sensodyne because it works. Bowles has Father's Day gifts. He'll be talking about.
Y'all ready for Father's Day, guys?
You've been warned.
I'm not a father.
Want brag-worthy gifts? Find something that'll be his new favorite. Plus, save 20% across the store at KohlsandKohls.com.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I demand CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection, and no wet cast. CeraVe, demanded by skin.
Discover CeraVe hair
Nobody's
care
gonna say hi to me.
with dermatologists.
I'm in Atlanta, tearing through the menu at Heirloom Market Barbecue. Texas tradition hit with a Korean kick.
I'm getting scared. My stomach is. Yeah.
Got the ball rolling in the fourth quarter. WNBA legend Renee Montgomery and I crushed a lot already, but there's still a mountain of meat staring us down, including the pork that literally gave me goosebumps.
All right, let me get in here. Oh yeah.
Water.
Oh yeah. Hey.
What's everybody's favorite food?
So tender. The fat is cooked, rendered down permanent. The seasoning.
This is really good. No cap in my wrap. I cannot believe we're eating everything on the menu, Bron. All right, it's like a workout. I think let's go pull for it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Little sauce on it.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Uh-huh.
For me, Carolina boy, and I was raised on whole hog, slow and low, vinegar based. So this is adding that Korean influence into it. I'm not trying to be biased, but that might be what I like the most so far.
Oh, you're picking a lead now? There's somebody in the lead? This is real, like, I hope y'all can see this is real chills.
Got two left.
Woo! Yeah, I'm ready.
Ribs?
Yeah, let's do it.
I love ribs.
That's the bite you are right there.
Beef ribs, not pork, beef.
I cannot believe we're eating everything on the menu, Bron. Good.
He probably taking a
Really good.
big
Soy sauce.
one afterwards.
This is my front runner.
I'm so not even mad that stuff all in my teeth because I'm going to get to taste it for the next couple hours. Down this. Winner, chicken dinner.
Let's bust this baby down, then I'll take that leg.
Where's the thigh piece at?
Maybe that bladder one, yeah, that bottom one.
yeah.
Oh, there
It's
you go.
falling apart.
You know it's good when it's falling off the bone. You know it's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my. The sauce, it accompanies it. It doesn't overpower it. That's some damn good chicken.
It is. It's like textbook.
This menu doesn't miss. This ain't your average barbecue joint. It's hometown.
Thank you,
flavor.
whoever hit the other like button. I appreciate it.
The pork, straight up juicy, tender comfort. The ribs, easy home run. Picking a winner ain't gonna be easy. But we don't do participation trophies around here. We crown a champ.
I'm gonna have to go with the ribs, man. I'm gonna go with the ribs.
I'm gonna go get a water. I'll be back, guys. Don't go anywhere, sir.
All right, wait,
Or
let me
Mrs.
choose one then. Home is where the heart is, Brian. I'm going with home is where the heart is.
Well, you're right. Your heavyweight champion of heirloom market barbecue is... Oh, boy.
That's what it is.
Renee, you've been an absolute gem, inspiring the next generation of women to chase their dreams and believe in themselves.
Yep.
Anything that you put your mind to, you can accomplish.
Yep.
Thank you.
Don't forget about that, guys. What he just said.
This is some brunch, baby. We did it.
Dreams. You work hard, your dreams can come true.
Culture, people, real deal Southern flavor. It's tradition with a remix, innovation, and straight up hustle. This city marches to its own rhythm, grounded but never predictable, just like the food. Sorry, you boom sweat. Let's get this one going.
And if anybody has anything to say to me, talk to my security, my little friend. And bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, mac and cheese is a big deal. Like, everybody can't bring the mac and cheese to the family reunion. This mac and cheese might be invited to the cookout.
You know you're gonna get the sauce that is an accoutrement to it.
Accoutrement, spell that.
No clue. I just learned that today. I was reading Webster's dictionary.
I was gonna say.
I'm trying to think of a term to use that's not sexual to describe this. I feel like I'm with the Sultan of Brunei. It's like, take your peek. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. My nose is salad.
That was a good episode, guys. I love to eat, guys. I love to eat apples and bananas. Bananas? You see my water bottle? I try to drink a lot of water as well. I'm all. How's everybody?
She entered my room without consent.
The room was an absolute mess.
I want to watch from episode from the beginning. Wow, the season's been out for years. It's 12 seasons. Alright, fuck it, I'll watch it.
She entered my room without consent.
The room was an absolute mess.
Wrong.
There was garbage everywhere.
Wrong.
Oh my God.
Are you suggesting to us that you were an ideal tenant?
Not
Judge Patricia Domingo.
Wow.
Judge Michael Porriero. 3 judges, 3 opinions, 1 verdict. Hot bench.
Hot bench.
Your Honor, this is case number 23, Espinosa versus Carroll.
Thank you, Sonia. Mr. Espinosa, you answered the plaintiff's Craigslist ad where she was seeking a tenant for a room in her home.
That's
You
cool.
agreed to move in at $1,000 a month plus
That's
a
not bad.
$1,000 security deposit as a month-to-month tenant. You say everything went fine for the first 4 months, and then COVID hit. And because of COVID and also some additional problems you had with your family, your dad had some cancer surgery, you started to have problems with rent payment. You gave the defendant 30 days notice, and you said you'd be leaving by April 30th. She was okay with that, but she became hostile towards you, you claim.
Yes.
You say she is withholding $737 for damages that she claims you did to the room, for cleaning fees, etc. You
Wow.
claim that all she should be keeping is $215. She's returned to you $263 pursuant to her calculations. So right now you are missing $522 from her, plus double damages for her failure to give you the money back in 21 days. You're here seeking $1,044.
That's correct.
Ma'am, Ms. Carroll, what you say is not true. None of this is true. You advertised for a smoke-free, non-drug, clean tenant. He answered that he was, but he was not.
That is correct, Your
You
Honor.
say that he left drugs in the room, urine all in water bottles throughout
Oh.
the room, that there was food rotting away on the bed. You evicted him pursuant to the agreement that he signed that this be a smoke, drug-free living environment. He left, and when he did, you calculated the damages. You say these were all reasonable deductions. You returned the balance to him, and you owe him nothing.
That is correct, Your Honor.
So basically, this is about the damages. So let's hear your story. Do you have pictures of before you moved in, sir?
No, only the way I left it.
Do you have pictures from before he moved
Yes,
in?
I do.
Ooh.
Exhibit A, there's the Craigslist advertisement as well as pictures 1 through 5 of the bedroom
I see
as
them
it was
here.
advertised.
And so, sir, let me ask you this. You did sign an agreement that said that you would not smoke or use drugs in the apartment. Is that correct?
No. No.
So if I show you that you're in agreement with your signature on it, you would say, oh, I forgot, now I remember? See right here? I agreed to pay Leslie Carroll an additional look.
You have a date on there?
I didn't ask you that. I asked if you signed it.
I believe so.
So you did sign it.
Okay.
I will not use drugs, I will not smoke, I will be clean, and you can evict me in 3 days if I violate any of these rules, correct?
Yes, and at the time I moved in, I was just completing a stay at a rehab facility right down the street. So I was absolutely sober when I moved in.
But then you were not sober when you were thrown out. Bottom line is, she doesn't come up with this until she tries to get into your room. Would that be correct, sir? Was
Yeah,
your
she
room locked
had,
when you walked?
I believe she entered my room without consent or anything.
Okay, so let's start. You move in, at the time you move in, you've just completed a rehab program, and for those moments you are drug-free.
Absolutely.
You acknowledge that the room is clean, neat, nice, no food, no Dunkin' Donuts, no whatever on the bed, etc., right?
Yes.
You pay rent, and then at some point you say you can't live there anymore.
Yes.
What happens then?
I gave her my notice. She was trying to convince me to stay. That's
Sure, she's
explained.
kicking herself for that one.
It's in the transcript. She wants me to stay. She even advised me to borrow money, and she advised me about the benefits I could be getting of unemployment.
Okay, let me stop you. Did he pay rent for the first 4 months?
Yes, absolutely.
And did you ask that he continue to stay and perhaps use his unemployment money to continue to pay rent?
Yes, I did.
At that point, had you been in his room? Had you seen his lifestyle?
Yes, Your Honor. So about 3 months in, an alarm was going off in his bedroom, which was agitating me. I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. I entered the bedroom to turn off the alarm. That's when I saw a very similar situation as to the pictures that are in my evidence today. So
what did
I
you do
had
now? So let me
concerns.
stop you. Okay, you had concerns. Let's
Mhm.
pause at that. So, sir, do you have something in your room that would go off, an alarm, any kind of thing that would wake you up, or do you?
Possibly an Alexa.
That would annoy me, I would have to say, and I would want to go in and stop it.
I would for sure definitely call the person first.
Where were you when the alarm?
I was
goes off?
probably right around the corner doing a lift service, so I was very nearby.
Did you call him?
No, I did not, Your
Is
Honor.
there any reason why you didn't call him before you went in the first time?
I just, I was just annoyed, to be
Okay.
honest with you.
Okay, so now you go in, you see urine in water bottles.
At that point, I didn't look that detailed. It was just, I mean, the room was an absolute mess. There was garbage everywhere. I turned off the alarm, and at the time I was working on a film, and so I was working 14-hour days. So we just didn't cross paths for a little while. But I did end up confronting him shortly thereafter. I came home and he was passed out on the couch with a marijuana container on the floor. And
We do have a picture, sir, here.
there is a photo of that.
He's asleep on the couch, which
Yes, the
doesn't strike me as
the
unusual.
second photo, the little red canister.
I see the red canister,
Yes,
and you're telling me that that's what?
It had marijuana in it, and I left him a handwritten note asking him what was this.
But the bottom line is, you didn't unlawfully evict him. We're not looking at that. He basically wanted out in any event. The whole issue here are the damages. She's charging you $250 to have your room and the bathroom and the kitchen clean. You said you could have that done for how much?
$100.
$100. What would cost $250 to clean one room? And did you both share the bathroom and the kitchen?
Yes.
How do you come up with $250 for 3 rooms?
So I had the apartment deep cleaned prior to him moving in, and so it actually didn't end up costing $250. It ended up costing $150.
Okay, so you had $150. He says 100's good, but you got $150 right now. With the COVID, I can't argue too much when people are deep cleaning their homes. So let's just put that aside. One of the other issues are the water bottles. I mean, the urine bottles.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's disgusting. Were you saving your urine for drug testing?
Absolutely not.
Are you sure? Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe when you weren't high, you were saving the urine so that
Wow.
when you had to get tested, you could use good urine.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. Were you court-ordered in rehab?
No, I'll tell you exactly why, if it's going to be an issue. There are times when you're in the throes of addiction where it's not pretty and you would rather die than to run into anybody. There's times it's terrible.
But you were already cured, you said. I mean,
No, I
I
admit that I had relapsed in February, and it was a very tough time. My dad was also convinced he was going to die of cancer. It was a very, very tough
I
time.
get that. So you're not disputing that you did, under those drastic circumstances, urinate in these bottles.
Perhaps.
Hot Bench continues in a moment.
Are you suggesting to us that you were an ideal tenant?
Not quite,
No.
but very close.
You admit that you urinated in the room.
Who's an idiot?
3 judges, 3 opinions, 1 verdict. Hot Bench.
Once the room is clean, I mean, I didn't see any pictures of scratched furniture. I did see a ripped screen. Did you rip the screen?
No.
Actually, that looked kind of old. That ripping there. Did you give us a price for the window?
$30.
Okay. Right now you're at 180. So
So Your Honor, all of the bedding was brand new, and he used all of the bedding. The
when you say
comforter,
bedding, you mean the sheets, the comforter. You
the
said you
sheets,
sent that
the
to the dry
comforter. It was 2 Calvin Klein pillows, 2 Ralph Lauren pillows. All of it was brand new. For the sheets, I charged for a new set of sheets.
Why would you need to replace the sheets? You go to a hotel, they wash the sheets.
They were stained as well as ripped. They were
Sir,
absolutely
do you have an answer
disgusting.
to that?
As well as
Nothing
the
was
comforter.
new. Nothing was new.
I kind of
It had
believe you.
rips.
I kind of believe. Okay, let's go on. So what else did you have?
And then I had to clean the mattress. It was stained on the top cover of the mattress.
And what'd that cost you?
I ended up having to clean that myself. It
So-
took me 2
okay.
days to clean that.
You know, the real issue for you, sir, and you, ma'am, is the additional double damages here that we have to look at. Is there any reason why you let the 21 days pass before you
I
address
didn't
these
let the
issues?
21 days pass. I returned the portion that I felt that he deserved.
She did do that. Now, whether
Yes.
you dispute it afterwards doesn't mean you're entitled to double damages.
Yeah.
But she does deal with you and does send you a list in writing based on that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And where are you living now?
Mahaskan Heights.
Are you doing okay?
I'm 53 days sober, thanks to God, I guess.
And thanks to you. Good for you. Judge Correa?
You had $1,000 security deposit, right?
Yeah.
The defendant gave you back $262, right?
Yeah.
But you're essentially contesting her charging you for $522
Yes.
expenses in excess of that. Is that right?
Yes.
So what does that $522 consist of? What are you contesting?
The steam cleaning of a chair that she allowed me to use without any conditions is extremely egregious according to my estimates.
How much did she charge you for the steam
I
cleaning?
believe $250.
That was the estimate that I got from Stanley Steamer to steam and sanitize the mattress as well as the chair. The chair was fabric. That was the combined total. I ended up having to clean it myself.
So you're saying your time to clean it was $250 worth?
I believe so.
labor?
It took me 2
What
days
else?
to
What
clean
else?
that mattress.
Okay, what else?
If you look at the pictures of the room when I left it, it was spotless. I also cleaned the chair that I used, which she let me use under no conditions. I have a text of me asking her, and she says, be free to use as much as you want with a big smiley face. And then when I'm done, $250.
What else?
And she's trying to get me to pay to clean her bedroom as well?
Hot Bench continues in a moment.
Why would she continue to ask me to stay if I'm touching her?
Because I thought you were still sober.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did think I was still sober.
That's not true.
Stop. I said stop.
Hey.
Three judges, three opinions, one verdict. Hot Bench.
I don't believe the guy.
What else are you contesting?
I didn't receive new sheets. The room was not clean. Neither was the apartment when I moved in. It was dirty, and you know
Oh
it.
my God.
You said it.
Please don't argue with each other.
She said it.
So you're arguing that she charged you for sheets when you're not responsible for that. How much was
Clean.
that?
I cleaned
How
them
much
before.
was that?
Did you wash the sheets before you left?
Yes, I
I'm
did.
sorry.
You did
Yes, I
not.
did.
Oh my God.
Yes, I
They
did.
were
Look at
ripped
the room.
as well
How-
as
how
stained.
much-
They were already ripped.
Oh my God.
You know it too. She knows it.
Your Honor,
How much were the
they were
sheets?
brand new.
How much
Brand
did
new
you
sheets.
charge?
I didn't
Wrong.
even charge you
How
for
much?
a
No,
new
talk to me.
comforter set. I
Stop.
charged you for the
Oh.
clean.
Please stop.
Sorry, Your Honor.
How much did you charge him for the sheet?
I charged for a new set of king size sheets was $55.06. The sheets were the only thing that I charged for as new, but the comforter, the pillows, to get those cleaned is what I charged him for. I ended up having to throw all of
How
them
much did you
away.
charge him for that?
I charged $33.01 for the comforter and $30.64 for the pillows.
What else are you contesting?
Did she have evidence that everything that was new when I moved in?
Well, she does have evidence of you leaving food
Yeah.
all over the place.
Okay.
And obviously, it
Okay.
was there for, not for a day, but maybe even longer. Am I
Okay.
right?
Yeah. I wasn't-
Also evidence of you leaving bottles of,
Okay.
of whatever all over the place. Am I correct?
No, I mean, yeah.
Am I correct?
Sure.
Are you suggesting to us that you were an ideal tenant?
Not quite,
No.
but very close.
Judge Acker?
Mr. Espinosa, I'm happy that you're sober. I congratulate you on your 53 days of sobriety. Addiction is hard. It's a mental illness. So I'm glad that you kicked it. By the same token, I am hard pressed to award you $1 when you admit that you urinated in the room. I'm not trying to embarrass you, but I'm going to tell you this. If somebody has to go in and pick up somebody's bottle of urine, they're not. How do you know? She left it there.
Yeah, why would she go in there and fix stuff?
Because she has to get the room clean.
She did not. I have the pictures of how I left the room. She did not touch any of that.
So she never had to remove
No.
your waste.
The pictures of the room when I left are Exhibit C. It was spotless. I spent 2 days in there. I spent hours in there packing and cleaning.
Ms. Carroll,
Yes, Your Honor.
you weren't the one who had
Yeah,
to do this
no,
waste.
Your Honor, I did not have to remove any of the bottles of urine. When he left the room, all of the surfaces were clean, but the comforter was stained, the sheets were stained. I just bundled everything up and ended up tossing it in the
Again,
garbage.
I'm not trying to embarrass you, sir, but it's not unreasonable to think that if you were doing your business in the bedroom, there were some stains. You're saying you didn't, no stained mattress?
No, and I don't see how it would be up to me to pay to clean her room in the apartment.
That was a point that you made that I also want to pick up on, Ms.
Yeah.
Carroll.
Yes.
Because what the plaintiff says is that you were charging him not just for his damages, damages, but to clean your bedroom.
The price of having the apartment cleaned is not per room. It's just for the apartment, as well as I had the apartment cleaned right before he
Well, then
moved
he's
in.
entitled to some sort of proration because you don't get a free cleaning on his dime.
Yeah, I understand that, Your Honors.
If I was such a mess and so unsanitary.
I mean, before you finish, don't ask a question.
Because I have an answer for that. I have an answer for that, and he
You don't
knows.
know what I'm gonna ask.
So ask your question.
Why would she continue to ask me to stay if I'm such a...
Because I thought you were still sober.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did think you
Okay.
were still sober.
That's
not
That's why
true.
we had you sign
Not true.
the addendum.
Okay, stop.
Hey,
You asked your question, she gave you an answer, and my examination's done. Thank you both.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter.
This courtroom is now in recess.
I'm gonna give him shit.
Well, I want to point out in the first instance, the photographs that she took with the bottles and all of that in it were taken on April 19th. The photographs that he took, those were taken by him when he left. He left on April 22nd, so the apartment was very clean when he left. And to be honest with you, I think that she did not overcharge except for one situation, and that is she charged him $250 to have the apartment cleaned when it cost her $150. And under the COVID situation that we have, I think if you're nice enough to have someone live in your home, when they leave, since they have been in and about all your rooms, all the breathing, I don't see any harm in having him pay for the $150 to clean the entire apartment. Her costs were $606. I don't see that she overcharged for those things, and I don't see that he damaged it to the way she thought either.
I think that's a reasonable assessment.
Yeah,
Unless you
I'm not with
economically, where are you?
Not only did she inflate the amount of cleaning
Mhm.
by $100, I don't think he's responsible for cleaning the whole apartment. She should have to split it. As for the bedding and the chair, she hasn't submitted any picture of how dirty the
He
chair
didn't deny it,
was.
and there's no picture that he
No,
submitted
yes, he
either.
did. All he said was she didn't tell me I had to keep it clean. I think
That's absurd.
That's absurd. What is not absurd is his contention that it wasn't $250 worth of dirty.
Listen, I think that under these circumstances, I don't think she was wrong to $33 to clean a comforter is not excessive.
The mattress
Cleaning
and
four
everything
pillows,
is fine, 'cause
not
that-
excessive.
Given how we had to use the restroom.
God only knows what else he was doing.
I'm with you on the mattress.
So none of these charges are excessive. She spent $600 to clean, $606. She had $1,000. She owed him $394. She paid him $262. She owes him $132.
I agree with you, Judge Domingo.
So are we unanimous or divided?
I can join a verdict of $132. I think the evidence supports that.
Okay.
Hot bench continues in a moment. Closed caption provided by.
Hey, Mr. Espinoza and Ms. Carroll, we really paid very close attention to both the testimonial evidence and the documentary evidence that you provided. And the COVID situation has really added an additional dimension to some of the cases that we are addressing, and in particular your case, because there are precautions and all that need to be taken by everyone. So we've looked at your bills, and we have pretty much found that they are not unreasonable. They relate directly to the damages that you've alleged, that you had laid out $606 for the cleaning once he left. Now, sir, we understand your position that why should you clean for the whole house? But you are in the whole house when you're there. You're living, you're breathing, you're in and out of rooms, you're using a bathroom, a kitchen. So the bottom line is that we have credited you with that $100 that she overcharged you. And so, ma'am, you need to return to the plaintiff $132. That amount reflects the amount over and above what you already returned to him in light of the damages that we've assessed here. So, sir, the verdict is in your favor. It's for $132. You will not get double damages, and the way you're putting that fist up for strength, I hope you use that same strength against your addiction, and that you fight it with the same conviction that you are exhibiting here with regard to your cause of action.
All right.
So the judgment, sir, is in your favor. 132, no double damages. It's a tough time to rent.
Yeah. Court is now adjourned.
Hot bench
It's been-
continues in a moment. And on the next hot bench.
People are crazy. I will never rent in my
Rent
apartment.
decision, not quite as much as I like.
I didn't know that he was fresh out of rehab.
I was embarrassed. To be honest, I relapsed.
People get drunk every once in a while. I understand that.
You know, sometimes you just don't want to see any.
You were afraid for your life.
It was just
constant bullying towards our entire family.
Let's give her and the empty-headed daughters a nice little farewell party. I have some pent-up anger.
Judge Tanya Acker. Judge Patricia Domingo. Judge Michael Borriero. 3 judges, 3 opinions,
Go.
1 verdict.
Over there.
Your Honor, this is case number 105, Castanon and Chi versus Felix and Hoagland.
Thank you, Officer Montejano. Mr. Chi, Ms. Castanon, you rented a home that Ms. Roberta Felix owned. Ms. Felix and Ms. Hoagland, you lived in a home that was in the front part of the property.
Over there.
Mr.
Go.
Chi, you and Ms. Castanon were renting a unit behind the main house.
Correct.
Ms. Hoagland's daughter lived in one of the rooms in the back house where you, Mr. Chi, and Ms. Castanon were living.
Yes.
You say there are problems with her, she's disrespectful, she has people over, parties, loud music. You try to resolve it.
Yes.
Instead of trying to work with you, you allege that the defendants tried to evict you in the middle of the pandemic. They filed a temporary restraining order against you, claiming that you had threatened them, put their lives in danger. You deny that. There was a settlement that took place outside of the courtroom the day you all were there to adjudicate the restraining order. You agree to settle the disputes between the two of you. You're supposed to be out of the house the end of August. Also pursuant to the settlement, the defendants are to pay you $7,000. They pay you $1,500. You are now here suing them for the balance of what they owe you pursuant to the settlement. Now, what the defendants allege is that you breached that settlement agreement by continuing to harass them. You pointed out in your answer that they stole your property, they damaged your property, they allegedly posted a picture of your home on Facebook with an invitation to outsiders to come egg the home. So you allege that not only do you not owe them anything further, that they actually owe you the $1,500 that you paid them toward the settlement. So you've got a countersuit for $5,000. You moved in December of 2018. March 2020, Ms. Hoagland's other daughter moves into the property where the plaintiffs are.
Actually, my daughter did not move into the back. She moved into the front with us.
What's your first daughter's name, ma'am?
Jessica?
Jessica's living in the back house with the two of you?
Yes, correct.
What's the name of your daughter who moves onto the property in March of 2020?
Tiffany.
What was the problem with Tiffany? What was going on in March?
So we lived in the back house, and directly underneath our bedroom is where Jessica's room was. Tiffany moved to the front house, but would spend most of her time in the back house with Jessica underneath our bedroom.
Because she's hanging out with her sister.
Correct.
I want to see some evidence from the two of you about the problems that Tiffany and Jessica were
No.
causing when she started hanging out in the back room with her sister.
Over there.
What we should have in Deborah's evidence is a letter that I submitted via certified mail to all 4, which is Jessica, Tiffany, Deborah, and Miss Roberta Felix, asking to quit the harassment, the music, the loud noise. It was actually part of Deborah's court documents that she submitted when she tried to do this restraining order.
What I'm trying to do is to get a sense of what gave rise to the attempted eviction in June.
We do have.
And the defendants submitted quite a bit of evidence of the two of you reacting badly to the fact that they put up security cameras. You suggested that they're going to get the wrath of everything coming their way. You were upset about the security cameras.
Definitely.
Tell me what it is you were referring to.
I was just referring to everything that's been going on and the way that we've been treated. I mean, they installed a camera inside of our
Police
dwelling.
were called. The police advised you that the cameras were installed in common areas. So what wrath were you suggesting was going to be coming their way?
Well, there was no wrath coming their way. I was just.
They're your words.
Yes, no, correct. But I was just upset at what they were doing to us. They were recording every conversation in our own private space. The
Who
cameras.
said that the cameras were in the common areas, that they
No,
weren't
but
in your private space? Let me go to you, Ms. Poglin and Ms. Felix. When you filed the restraining order, you claimed that they were putting your life in danger. You were afraid for your life. Other than the plaintiff said they're going to get the wrath of everything coming your way, what else did the plaintiffs do that put you in fear of your life?
It was just constant bullying and intimidation. And it wasn't just towards my mom and I, it was towards our entire family.
Did you have cameras in any of their private areas that were not common areas?
No.
So when you go to court, you drop the restraining order because you settled the case outside of the courtroom.
Correct. We were willing to pay the $7,000.
So you paid them $1,500.
10
You
days
claim
after.
that they breached the agreement. What did they do to breach?
We have video on it. I had left the house. It was the day they were moving. I forgot my phone at home. So I came back to the house. She was parked in our driveway. There was no parking on the street, so I parked right behind her. She got upset and started yelling at me, and I told her, well, you're in my driveway.
So you have this on video?
Correct.
You also
And
have a
tells
Facebook post encouraging people to egg your home.
Yes, and as
What's
of
your
this morning
address?
at 8 something, it was still up.
Judge Domingo?
So I do have these posts here as well, and it says, throw eggs at that house now, and that's coming from you guys. So allegedly you are all family friends, and then somehow it explodes. Miss Felix.
I just wanted to say one thing is that this whole thing started when she came running down the steps
I'm going to bed.
and pushed the door open to the bedroom downstairs and hit my granddaughter in the leg. And so we had to take her to, because it was bleeding and everything. And that's when she got mad.
When was
It was
that?
in the afternoon, I don't remember.
March, April, May, June, month.
It was in May.
May. You acknowledge that it happened. Yes, there was an incident happened May 4th. Multiple times they would have their music blaring. This one day I did go downstairs. I did knock. It was, I believe, Tiffany who opened the door. The other sister, Jessica, came and pushed the door behind Tiffany, which caused the door to slam. It slammed in my face. I'm believing at that point the door must have hit her in the side or something, maybe handle, I don't know.
Hot Bench continues in a moment.
Is cursing at you disturbing you?
Well, yeah, trying to run me off the road is, yes, disturbing.
And certainly inviting people to throw eggs at your home.
Yes, exactly.
This chamber was built for men on the move. Meet the Balding Pro by Groomy. Shave anywhere, on vacation, at work, in the shower, in the car, while watching TV. It's fast, cordless, it gives you the smoothest, cleanest head shave, no nicks, no stubble, no fuss. That's why over 1 million guys trust Groomy.
I decided to give the Balding Pro a try.
No
To
must.
be honest, I'm shocked. I never thought I'd get a razor-full shave with an electric shaver. Well, look at this. Baby smooth.
Right here today at Groomy.mug.
I'm back.
Evil phone company.
I'm back. Ooh.
Loyalty program
I'm back.
ever devised.
Here, app.
Who would join
This
them?
is a
With
peach.
Verizon, everyone can get cash back every month.
Zip it! Every customer gets Verizon dollars every month.
Eczema isn't easy to plan for, but with Ebglyss, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once monthly Ebglyss.
3 judges, 3 opinions.
One verdict.
Hot Bench.
There's 3 units there, right? There's one on top of you, might be correct? Anybody living in there?
No. No, it's a
Then there's you, and then underneath that was the first daughter, Jessica, and on occasion was Tiffany. Correct.
Everything above Jessica's room is what we rented. She has one single room downstairs.
So now, why would they, for no apparent reason, be willing to give you $7,000 to get the heck out of there, and also to evict you under these circumstances? And also, don't forget, you could have moved out. You were a month-to-month tenant. You could have left,
Correct.
but you didn't. You stayed. What was going on here? with this. Doesn't seem to be something right in my mind from what's coming from your end.
Can I
So
explain?
let's see your video, let's see yours, because I want to see whether or not it pulls you out of this settlement agreement.
Okay.
Sir.
That's our hallway.
You want to hit me? You want to hit me? You're getting close to hitting me. You picked your arm off. We just saw it. Yes, sir? Get quiet. Get the curtain out of our room, out of our way. It's actually in the common area.
Okay, so how was this video taken?
We installed our own camera way before they even put cameras up because of everything that was going on to protect ourselves.
Okay, you had your camera up for how long?
We had it up way before they even put their camera up.
And you don't have one photograph of them harassing you?
No, we have lots of them.
But you didn't bring them to court to prove your case. Thank you. So now, ma'am, you say you have the video. Is that correct?
Yes.
So let's see what your video shows. Is this the same stairway that his?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my front door.
Okay.
Like I said, you got 1 week for this camera to get out of here. Keep your up, Debbie. Keep it up. Gonna have a field day with you.
How about I just tear it down?
Yeah.
Hey, go for it.
It's that constant antagonization that creates us to be mad. This was on an everyday basis.
That's her following me.
We live in the same neighborhood.
She's literally following me and honking the horn and trying to run me off the road.
There's no honking of the horn. That's our front door wide open.
Is that a foyer inside their home itself, or do they still need to get into their actual apartment?
Well, this is the common area for where you walk in. To the left is the garage, and then to the right would be Jessica's room.
It seems to me, as a parent, as it seemed to the police officer, that the threat you made, what was that you said here? Wrath would be coming their way. I take as an antagonistic and harassing threat under any circumstances.
Well,
So now you have this
I can understand.
settlement agreement. Good, I'm glad you can. That means you know what you were doing. So now I have this settlement agreement because you're suing for the $5,500 balance. And the point is that if they could show that you harassed them in some way, that would be a breach of the agreement. And once you breach this agreement, all is said and done.
Hot Bench continues in a moment.
Did you invite others to throw eggs at their home?
Definitely didn't invite people to throw eggs at the home.
Your comment, throw eggs at that house now. It's on Madeira.
People are so stupid sometimes.
3 judges, 3 opinions, 1 verdict. Hot Bench.
Mrs. Felix,
Seriously?
you knew Mr. Chief from the past?
40 years.
40 years. Where did you meet?
Well, they all went to school together, and his parents and we used to play cards at their house when they would play cards at our house.
And Ms. Castanon, you said earlier that you sent her a letter listing some grievances.
Correct.
When did you send that letter?
They received a certified mail May 20th.
Are you claiming that they gave you a notice to evict before that letter?
The notice that I sent them was regarding nuisance loud music. I wanted to state in writing that
When did you get the eviction notice? Before or after the letter?
they were just notices to vacate, so before.
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 What was the basis of the notice
Yo.
to vacate before?
Go to
that?
bed. Let's go.
They were always unhappy, so that's why I told them, if you're not happy, move.
Right. Your tenants.
Yeah.
Your relationship with the defendants, as far as I can determine, is number one, you had a long-standing relationship. I assume it was a relationship of respect to Miss Felix.
Correct.
Am I correct?
Yes.
So you're
How
bad.
does that justify then throwing eggs at the house?
It doesn't justify that at all. That's not what
And
my intention.
what does that tell me about you?
The Facebook post was made on the day that I was moving out.
Does that make it better?
It does not make it better, but
Does it make it right?
the way that everything came up to the part where
So you're bad. Let's go.
frustration and the
Yo,
anger just was
Alexa.
overwhelming was
Why I gotta
the
repeat myself?
influence
Yeah, right there. Let's go.
Of the slamming of the doors,
Yo.
the loud music, the constant coming in and bugging, putting curtains up.
Now, I want to ask you a question, Ms. Hogan. Why is it that you agreed to give them $7,000?
Because we wanted them out, and if we had
That badly.
Yes.
And your lawyer included in that agreement the do not disturb clause. Am I correct?
Correct.
Is cursing at you disturbing you?
Well, yeah.
Is honking a horn disturbing you?
Yes. Following me on the street and trying to run me off the road is, yes, disturbing.
And certainly inviting people to throw eggs at your home.
Yes,
would be
exactly.
disturbing to you. Do you agree?
No.
All this,
Well,
no.
what do you mean you don't agree?
No, because we
Did
had
you invite others to throw eggs at their home.
Definitely didn't invite people to throw eggs at their home.
To me, it seemed quite evident that you did it. Judge Ackers?
Yeah, thank you, Judge. Your initial post, moving sucks, especially when it's 105 outside. Winning the battle means everything. Hashtag karma will get you. Your comment on your own post, that's the place we moved out of. Throw eggs at that house now. It's on Madeira. And then if we go a little further down, let's give her and the empty-headed daughters a nice little farewell party. And then one of your friends says, I want in. I have some pent-up anger.
But this
Judge Corriero?
Now, another question that I have is the
People are crazy.
element of damages to the property when you left. According to the agreement, you were to leave the property in broom clean condition. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And how did you leave the premises?
Very
aside from
clean.
the-
Very clean.
We took everything was super clean. Now I didn't get on my hands and knees and mop, but it was perfect condition.
Ms. Hovland, what was the damage?
We have pictures of all the damages.
Would you tell me quickly what?
So they
what
cut
do you believe
cables. There's holes in the wall. They scratched the floors. These
But your
floors.
agreement seems to indicate that they wouldn't be responsible for anything more than leaving the premises in broom clean condition.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
Parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you.
I have a feeling the plaintiff's gonna lose.
With respect to the plaintiff's complaint, I feel pretty firm that they don't have any basis to collect the balance of the settlement agreement. I mean, even if we had no fact other than that Facebook post, I'd be inclined to dismiss the complaint. On the defendant's countersuit, I think they're entitled to the $1,500 back that they paid toward the settlement because the plaintiffs breached it. I'm a little bit unsure about the damages, but I definitely am inclined to dismiss the complaint, and I'd like to award the defendants at least $1,500 on the countersuit.
I'm on board with you. I don't think that they should recover at all on their complaint. I think that they engaged in more than one breach of the agreement by the invitation to people to egg the home. I mean, I truly think that there were a number of incidents, some of them isolated, some of them ongoing. The camera issues, I mean, I think that at some point, they were out of control. So I don't want to award them anything on the main complaint. With regard to the counterclaim, I'm totally on board with the $1,500 to return to them. I don't see the damages. I didn't see what they showed. And much of what she discussed, they lived there a year and a half, seemed to me to be normal wear and tear in any event. So $1,500 to the defendants, nothing to the plaintiff.
I agree with both of you in terms of looking at this from an equitable point of view, but I have some reservation about returning the $1,500.
Why do we not view the $7,000? It was $7,000 that they paid in two parts, and the $7,000 was to get them out and to get them out in a peaceful, quiet, non-harassing
I'm not
way.
entirely sure that the agreement was constructed that way. That's
So
what I'm
okay,
saying.
so that's okay. That was my question.
Yeah, I
don't see
agree.
that.
This $7,000.
No, I got it. I just read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was just
you're
the
with
method
us.
of payment, and it had
Right.
nothing to do with conduct.
Okay,
So
so-
I would agree with both of you.
So you're
Okay,
with
very
us.
good.
So we're unanimous in dismissing the balance of the countersuit for the property damage?
Yeah.
We're only awarding $1,500?
Yes.
Dismissing the complaint?
Right.
Excellent.
Well, I wouldn't return shit.
Hot Bench continues in a moment. Closed caption provided by
1,500 is a lot.
Fancy Feast presents our latest chef-inspired creation, Fancy Feast Gems. This rich pyramid mousse pâté puts
Oh, I had a
mealtime
charger on
in a
phone.
whole new light and turns the everyday into extraordinary. Fancy Feast Gems. Love is in the details.
This Father's Day, get up to 70% off the Baldy Pro by Groomy. This head and face shaver boasts a 10,000 RPM motor, as well as smooth shave and mess-free technology, allowing for
You think
a
I
fast,
blocked you?
cut-free shave that will keep your bathroom counter as neat as can be. I even stole my husband's to use on my legs. This is the perfect grooming tool.
Yo,
and we
YouTube
love
has
Get
to.
it now for up to 70% off.
YouTube is fucking crazy. How I'm gonna block you? Let me check.
Shop now at www.
Guys, let me end this live. I'll be back. Oh boy.